Well, hello there. It is I, Janita Spencer, the founder of Bags, being a grandparent support. When the bags of life get too heavy, we are here. We are a nonprofit that helps grandparents who are raising their grandchildren, grandparents who are estranged or cut out of their grandchildren's lives due to not having a relationship with their adult children or their adult children's spouses. Estrangement. We are an organization that connects grandparents with information, resources, support, and most important, advocacy for change. I'm coming on because some wonder, okay, Janita, why is bags so important to you? Why did you find bags? Well, the information is just so much, and I don't want to talk about it here, but what I do want to share is this. For many years, I was a foster parent for 14 years, okay? And majority of the time, it was grandparents who came and got the babies to reunite them with family member. And it is so important when things happen with adult children, and for whatever the reason, they cannot raise their own child, temporarily or long term. It is always best for a child to be with a family member, to be with their legacy, to be with their blood, if at all possible. I know from experience talking with grandparents by being a foster parent, but also having my grandchildren with me, but I have an adult child in the house. That is another set of grandparents. That it is so important that they feel love and they feel that someone cares when mom or dad are going through something and not feel lost. I also work with human services or social service, depending on where you live. And I know there are hundreds of foster children who've been separated from their family and not enough foster parents licensed to take care of them. So in different states, children are actually living in human service buildings, laying on mats and cots and being fed through catering and taken to school and daycare with workers, people they don't even know. And the government says, well, why won't the family take them? Isn't anybody in the family? Well, they would take them if they got the same support. A foster parent here where I live in North Carolina can get up in the $800s to over $1,000. Even though it's not enough to really take care of a child, it's still support. A grandparent can get nothing, or if they turn the child over to DHS, make them a ward of the DHS or courts, they might get $300 or $400 a month. Come on, guys. It is time for systemic change. You want every child to have a home. Help with that. That's where our advocacy come in at. And we have a lot more that we do with grandparents raising their grandchildren. I know in North Carolina, it is estimated at 87,000 grandparents raising their grandchildren. That research can find, but I know it's a lot more. One of the other things that is heavy on my heart, and for bags, is that we have lost it takes a village to raise a child. Many people turn their heads, their back, even family members turn their heads on family members and say, I'm not getting involved. That is not my child. That is her problem. Well, let me tell you something. When these children grow up, they become everybody's problem if they don't have the village. Help. Join an organization that is helping. Even if you want to volunteer with Bags, go to bagsgoodlife.org. We are always looking for diversity. It is not just among one race that are raising grandchildren, y'all. It is not just African Americans. It is whites. It is blacks. It is Indians. Yes, this is a universal challenge. The second group, grandparents who are estranged, cut out their grandchildren's lives. I know I live in that situation. My husband and I are second marriage, and he hasn't seen his sons in 15 years or met his granddaughter he's heard about. The pain is real. So if you are estranged, how do you have moments of joy between moments of pain? It's possible. Neither one of you, raising your grandchild or estranged, have to be on your journey alone. In the U.S., known 1.5 million grandparents have been cut out of grandchildren's lives. Am I saying that all grandparents are perfect? All grandparents know the best? All grandparents did the right thing? Heck no. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, that is not the majority that did wrong. See, grandmamas and grandpapas and people, we did the best we knew how. Nobody is born knowing how to be a parent. And there is no perfect parent. And if you're a grandparent raising your grandchild or estranged, stop blaming yourself. Live life. Live life right now. During the holidays is the toughest time for families that don't have their loved ones. And I'm talking about loved ones that are passed on. But can you imagine grieving knowing that your loved one is around and you can't see them? You can't talk to them? How do you survive? How do you live? Well, I just want to come on a moment and say, Bags, being a grandparent support, needs you. You do not have to be a grandparent to volunteer. You do not have to be a grandparent to be on our executive board, but you do have to be a person willing to roll up your sleeves and help when needed. Go to bagsgoodlife.org. And if you want to talk to me personally and find out what you can do for Bags, go to our website and reach out to me through our contact. It's the holidays coming, everybody. And you hear many people who are saying, "Ooh, I'm so excited, it's Christmas." And then there's those that are crying every night, tears on their pillows, because they don't have their adult children in their lives. And they're raising their grandchildren, hurt and pain. Or they don't have their adult children in their lives because they're estranged, either through divorce, either through counseling. When I mean there are therapists that are telling adults, all your problems is because your parent. Well, that's another story. We will be doing support groups for grandparents estranged at InnerTapp, INNERTAPP.com, coming soon. But Bags has already started its support group for grandparents raising grandchildren. Go register today. Talk to those that are on that same journey with you, that know what you're going through, that understand what you're going through, so you know you're not alone. You do not, grandmama, grandpapa, have to be on this journey alone. What is hidden cannot be helped. Talk. Begin to ask for changes. Begin to ask to be treated the way you should be treated. Find out who's your senators, your legislators, your district representatives. Start marching. Start fighting for your rights. I know I am. I'm going to fight for you. I'm not no whiz by no means. I don't have all that know-how, but I have the passion, and I serve a high power that through all things, nothing is impossible. Again, I'm Janita Spencer, and I just wanted to come on and say I love you, grandparents. Hang in there, especially those that are raising your grandchildren or who your grandchildren are cut out of your lives. You can live. You can survive. Love you guys. Bye-bye now.